Okay, I'm in my usual setup. I'm back home. I was in Colorado for a week and then I was dog sitting at my parents' house for a week. So I'm so happy to be back home. Starting off this vlog with On a Night Like This by Lindsay Kelk. This was a new release that came out on January 18th, I believe. And it's January 22nd right now. So maybe I could do like a new release reading vlog. I think I'll finish it tomorrow. So it might be a 24-hour reading vlog or a 48-hour reading vlog, I'm not quite sure. This book is about a girl named Fran Cooper who is leaving England due to some life-changing events and becomes a famous person's, a celebrity's assistant. And I think on this trip to this Italian island, she ends up meeting a tall, dark, and handsome man. I think it's like a Cinderella retelling, but I'm not awake yet, so I'm gonna go eat breakfast, drink some coffee, and then start reading. The main thing I've noticed about this book, and I'm only on like page 10, is I forget that she's a British author. Well, at least I think she is. The quotation marks, there's only one quote and I'm used to two. So sometimes I don't even realize that someone's saying something. Sorry, we still have our Christmas tree up. This apartment we're living in just until June and then we're moving. We have no decorations. We literally have this really crappy couch that we're getting rid of. Like, we're selling everything we own basically besides our bedroom furniture. So our apartment's like actually bare. Like, we have a whole room. I'm not even gonna show you over there because it's just like empty boxes and paintings and like picture frames that we aren't hanging up here. We just live in an apartment with no furniture basically. I'm at work, my second job, or my first job technically, but I'm gonna read a little bit after I do some work. I've got the heater right here because it's so little, but it works so well because it's so freaking cold in here. Since we have 3 garage doors for our gym, there's no insulation, so it gets so cold in here, and it's like 15 degrees outside today. So basically we know that our main character Fran is kind of out of a job right now, and apparently she has been for the past 6-7 months, and she just reached out to a previous coworker, I believe, and she was like, hey, do you have any job opportunities for me? And she's like, actually, yes, I do, and it's for a very high profile client, but she doesn't know who the client is or like what she has to do. She just knows she has to travel, but she doesn't really want to travel because she agreed with her boyfriend that her boyfriend's name is Stu, by the way. No offense to any Stews out there, but like, so they agreed that they wouldn't travel for work, so she's kind of like on edge about it. Update. I'm on chapter 3. 1, Stu is a dick. I hate him. That's her current fiance. And you can see where it's going. The American versus the British dialect. They spell pajamas weird. And what is a tube? She said, my train was late, the tube was packed, and I'd almost been run over 3 times. What's a tube? I don't know, there's just some funny words in here that I'm like, what does that mean? It's good. I really like Fran. I think she's cool, and I think that she has such a cool job and so many opportunities, but Stu, her fiance, is holding her back. And I like that. She's kind of like, I'm doing this trip for me. So she's taking this job for herself, and I really like that. So I am 16% of the way through the book. I'm actually really liking it. I like the main character, Fran. She seems really like reasonable and sweet and kind of just normal, but she has this like awesome assistant job. She found out that this job is like super confidential. She had to sign an NDA and everything, and she still doesn't know who the celebrity is. It's kind of like the Ariana Grande of this book. I feel like the celebrity's name is Juliet, and Juliet's like a superstar singer, and apparently like everyone knows her name. Even if you don't like her music, like everyone knows who this Juliet person is. But I think that Juliet has had issues with assistants in the past, and she's not a very reasonable person. They are on a yacht and they're going to some fancy ball, and it's kind of like, in my head, it's similar to like the Met Gala. That's how it's like portrayed. That's where we're at right now. Okay guys, I have to show you these. They are so cute. Owning a business, you start to appreciate in a different way other small businesses. And my friend slash member here at the gym made these for us. She has her own company called Red Customs Company Coffee. And I'm drinking my greens right now. How cute is that? I mean, come on, that's adorable. And she did give me a discount code, so I'll leave the website and my discount code below if you guys want to go buy these. I just feel so fancy. Like, definitely go check them out. Link below. I am at my favorite place, Barnes & Noble, right now. I'm waiting for a friend. We both love books. We both bond over books. So we're going to Barnes & Noble, gonna get coffee, kind of catch up. I don't know if I'm gonna buy a book because I'm trying not to spend my money. And then I'm gonna go to the gym after, work out with her, and then go home. And Brock is watching the fights tonight. And if you have a significant other who watches UFC, literally every Saturday night there's fights on. So I get to read on Saturday nights. Okay, I just worked out. I am at home. I'm gonna shower, hang out, read some. I am like 20% of the way through. I haven't read that much more, but basically what's just happened, she's on the phone with her best friend, and her best friend's like, you have to get into the crystal ball, which, so Fran is like, the crystal ball isn't my thing. I'm gonna make a prediction that her and Juliet are gonna get kind of close, like as friends. I hope. I kind of want them to be friends. They've met and they kind of liked each other. And I hope that Juliet's like, you should go to the ball with me, like as a friend, you know? What are you doing with those glasses? Why? I am 50%. Fuck, I can't pick up the book. God damn. I'm 50% of the way through. It's not bad, but it's definitely not like my favorite book I've ever read. Juliet has been known to kind of like ditch her assistants after a few like days. Like she has this streak of like 48 hours is usually when she's over her new assistants, and she kind of just gets rid of them, and Fran has been one of them. So she has been dismissed but stuck on an island in Italy and is forced to take Juliet's position at this really fancy ball. So that's what she's doing. It's very Cinderella-y. She ran into this guy in a store in a really goofy way. It's very rom-com-y, it's really cute, but I'm not sure where it's going right now. And she just ran into the makeup artist who was supposed to do Juliet's makeup for the ball. And this makeup artist's name is Rachel, and Rachel is going to do Fran's makeup for the ball instead. So Rachel's kind of like the, what is it called? A fairy godmother?
What?
Yeah, is that what it's called? I think.
What, the cartoon show?
This in Cinderella, it's a fairy godmother, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Rachel's kind of acting like the fairy godmother in this book. I'm going to read like one more chapter and be done for the night. Oh my god, my hair is looking a little crazy right now. Okay, anyway, I'm doing a quick update. I'm about to go into the grocery store. It's the next day. It's like 11 a.m. right now. I am like 60% of the way through, and I do just want to say I am liking it. I think it's very cute, very rom-com-y, but our main character, Fran, past 2 or 3 chapters has been kind of bothering me, and in a way that she can't really help it. She's engaged to someone back home, and she's in Italy right now, and her home is like somewhere near London. But she puts so much emphasis on her fiance's opinion and feelings, and I understand. I have a fiance and I care deeply about his opinion, but she also willingly hasn't done anything with the fact that she knows he's cheating on her. Like, she knows he's cheating on her. Like, and he knows that she knows. Like, it's like this thing. She's still putting a big emphasis on his opinion, and I'm like, at that point, girl, you need to leave him. The one other irk that I have is we just met the love interest, and I'm 60% of the way through. So it just seems like from this point on, okay, is she gonna break up with her fiance? Is she gonna stoop to his level and cheat on him? Or is she gonna break up with him first and then like get with this guy? I can't tell where it's going, but I hope, fingers crossed, I hope she doesn't stoop to her fiance's level and cheat on him. But I still am liking this story. I'm just a little confused on like, the whole point of this book was that she was going to be an assistant to this celebrity, but for the past 50 pages, this celebrity hasn't even been in it, and she's kind of just like freeballing now. Like, I don't really understand what the plot is. Hello, everyone. I just filmed my reminders of him, Colleen Hoover's new book review. I've never done a book review before. I've only done like reading vlogs, so that was a little bit different for me. But I'm gonna take a thumbnail for this. I'm almost done. It's not that good. I think it's around, I haven't finished it yet, so I don't want to rate it just yet, but it's like a 3-star for me, which isn't terrible, honestly. I've loved the main character. I think she's spunky, I think she's cool, I think she's has a lot going for her, but I just think she's putting too much emphasis on the male figure in her life. It's just not something that I'm a huge fan of. I don't know yet. I don't know how it ends, so maybe I will like it when I finish it. It is the next day, and I'm sorry I forgot to update once I finished the book last night, but it was a cute book. I think that On a Night Like This was a good rom-com. I was expecting it to be the way it was. I really liked the main character, Fran. Fran Cooper was funny and relatable, and I think that by the end I was really happy with her situation, and I'm happy that she got out of her situation the way she did. And I know I talked about like how her fiance was a dick and everything, and literally like when she got home from her yacht trip and like an amazing experience, he was like, I don't want to talk to you about it. Like, I don't want to support you in your decision to like take this awesome freaking career. And anyway, it ends up being a happy ending. But one thing I was a little confused and frustrated about is, yes, it was a romantic comedy, but there wasn't a lot of romance in it. Fran obviously met this guy named Evan, but I barely even talked about him in this video because we only saw him, like, didn't see him. My lips are so chapped. We literally didn't see him much at all. We didn't get to know him or them together. The romance is lacking. I would say it's more of like a cute self-help message, like oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's more of like a do what's best for you situation. Even if you think you're stuck, you're not always stuck in the situation that you're in. So the message that got across was really cute, and definitely could see it as like a Hallmark movie. If it ever does become a movie, I would definitely watch it. It's cute. It was a really cute read. If you need a palate cleanser, this is a great book. I rated it 3 stars. I think 3 out of 5 is pretty generous considering that it is a romantic comedy, but the romance was lacking. So that's it for this video. Here's a little bonus vlog for you. Thank you for tuning in. Stay tuned for my weekly videos on Saturday, and I am doing stuff like this where I will be giving an additional vlog every week or every other week. Thank you for tuning in. I will see you guys later. I'm going to eat my lunch and do some work. Bye.